Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a plan with me with the new seasonal books, and I also showed you the other books that I am going to incorporate and some of the washi as well. So I'm going to first use one of the little mini books, and it is the seasonal one, and I just love this summer quote. I think it is so beautiful. Then I'm grabbing a box from the Colorful Boxes kit, and I'm going to use this as my sidebar to do. And I started out with this blue washi because I thought it would look really beautiful, and then I changed my mind. So you can see I'm kind of like, I don't love the way that that looks, and so I took it off, and then I used this thinner washi, which is also navy blue, and this is from Mombi as well, but it came with a memory keeping pack, and I'm in love with this washi. I think it is so beautiful. So I did 2 layers just to make it a little bit thicker, and then I go in and I'm just kind of measuring. Oh, I white that out as well just to make sure it doesn't shine through the box, and then I'm just kind of measuring where I would need to put the rest of my washi at the bottom just to make it like a cute little border. So I go ahead and lay that down as well, and then once I lay the box down, I go and trim the edges off with a little bit of an X-Acto knife situation here. So I love doing this. I feel like it's just a really clean cut, and I love the way that this turned out. I actually went back to my Everyday Essentials planner, so I was working in my soft geos for quite some time, but the popsicles along the bottom of this spread I thought were so perfect for this new seasonal book, so I'm really excited. Then this washi I really wanted to use. It's a Heidi Swap washi, and I think it's so beautiful and pink. And as you'll see here in just a second, I decided not to use this washi, and nothing would stick to it. It was so slippery and so hard to use, and so I ended up not using it, except for maybe in that corner because that sticker just sticks down onto the paper. So I decided to just leave that there, but aside from that, I couldn't use that washi anywhere. Then I went ahead and I used my circle checklist just to make a nice little checklist along the bottom, and then I flipped through the seasonal book and just put a cute little pineapple, and that I think is my favorite sidebar that I've ever done. I love it so much. So then I went ahead and put these down, and then I realized that there was going to be a gap in between where the header and the checklist met, so I wanted to use this washi, and this is where I figure out that nothing sticks to this washi. I was like pushing it down, and then later on you'll see I switch it out altogether because it started curling up and it was just no good. So now I am just choosing my full boxes and kind of swapping back and forth, deciding which full boxes I want to use. And these are all the new summer seasonal sticker book, which I am so in love with, you guys. I think it's so amazing, and I think that everyone should have this. And I wanted to incorporate a little bit of black in there because that summer feeling sticker with the black and white stripes has black in it, so I wanted to make sure that I had some black in this spread just to make sure that that sticker made sense, but I didn't love the way that that box looked there specifically. So I grabbed some black and white striped washi after I did put a circle quote sticker on that polka dotted one as well. And then I'm just going to reach into the student sticker pack, which I'm obsessed with these kind of half boxes with the sayings on them. And I know that they actually are for the student book, but they work so good in a regular Happy Planner, so there I am just switching that out. That was not sticking very well, so I wanted to make sure that it worked good, and I used my favorite washi. And then I just put a no coffee before talkie because on Monday I go back to work after being on holidays for quite some time, so I wanted to make sure that I was mentally prepared to go back to work. Then after using another strip of washi from a Heidi Swap set, I put another to-do sticker down and then a checklist under that. And then I wanted to kind of move that smiles thing and decided not to because I was like, no, it's going to rip the page. Taking another little half box from the student set, and then I'm just putting a Clever Gal Crafts bow over top of that. And then from the seasonal book, there's this little today sticker, and I thought that was really cute. And then I brought in some eyelashes from the I think it was a student sticker pack from before that I brought those little eyelashes in, and then I just took a little quarter box on Wednesday from the colorful boxes. And then I just did another little checklist there as well, because I like to have a checklist every single day because I find that the most functional for me. Because I have a lot of to-dos, I find, and when I was planning before, I would make these really beautiful spreads, but then I would use lists or notebooks for my to-dos, which didn't make any sense. So I really need to incorporate a lot of to-dos into my planning. So I have decided that checklists are the way to do that. Then I just made a little background here, and I'm trying to find a really cute little quote sticker, and this one is from the student book, and I really, really enjoy it. I think it's super cute, and it's just got that kind of black and white striped vibe going on. And then I make a little page flag out of my favorite washi here, and I say my favorite washi. If you watched my haul video, then you will know why this is my favorite washi. And I just take a little to-do sticker, again from that new student book, and I put a couple little arrows, down there, just to make another little list, because I think the more to-do lists I have written down on any page at any time, the better. Then I'm making another little header here and just putting a little page flag in, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a couple little hearts down just to make another little checklist, because at the end of the day, if I can make it look cute but have a checklist at the same time, then that's what I'm going to do. Moving on to the other side of the page here, I'm going to start with this full box, and I actually really wish I hadn't used that full box, but I did, and I stuck with it. It was just, I don't know, the balance was a little bit off. And then I took a half box from the colorful boxes, and then I took a Fox and Pip Girl as well as a Clever Gal Crafts bow and put them on there. And then I'm just going ahead and making another little checklist for myself using the headers in the checklist that came in that seasonal box, and just kind of completing that. I'm loving these color combos. This whole little section that I did here ends up going away, so I'm not going to talk too much about that because I do it and then I really didn't enjoy it. It didn't stagger the right way, so I end up removing it. But this seasonal sticker book in general is so amazing, you guys. If you were wondering if you should pick it up, you absolutely should. And that little free time is from the student sticker pack, which I really do love, but I just didn't love the way it all kind of worked together on the page. And in my haul, you guys noticed that I definitely did pick up 2 of the seasonal sticker books, and I picked up 2 of the student ones, and I picked 2 of the glitter, and I can't wait to do a glitter spread. That glitter paper is so beautiful. So here I am just kind of fixing up this guy here. I'm taking a top priority sticker from the student sticker pack, and then the little You Go Girl. And I actually used some undo here just because my little dude wasn't peeling up very well. Letting the page dry here, and you have to wait for it to dry a little bit. And then I just put a little yoga mat on Thursday because I want to make sure that I'm doing a little bit of yoga every single day. And then giving myself another checklist, and that checklist might have to do with my health, or it might just be kind of leftover checklist that I want to do. So that's why I like to give myself lots of space to kind of write and grow into a spread, and that's something that I didn't do before. I would always fill up the space because I thought it needed to look full and beautiful, and now I'm being a lot more smart about how I'm doing things. So I'm just switching stuff around here because I didn't like the way that all of the colors kind of layered together. So I'm still using that top priority sticker, but I'm just using a different color just to make the colors make more sense so that I don't have too much orange together or too much pink together or too much green together. So I have weird things like that. I don't know if you guys do. Let me know if you do. And yeah, so basically then I wanted to have a little half box here. And so from the student sticker pack, I took a half box or a full box that was really cool. It didn't have any headers or anything on it, and then I just chopped it in half. And these have a thinner border than some of the other ones that I've seen. And then I just kind of made a little header out of some washi, which is a goal of mine as well, is to use a lot more washi in my life. And then I just took a little header and I popped it on there. And then I'm taking a couple of I think they're arrows as well, yeah, that I use, and I put those in there just to give myself another little checkbox to work on. And then I am looking through the colorful boxes, and this is where I'm like, oh crap, there's no black on this whole side of the page, and it's not going to look very balanced. So I grabbed a a half box from the colorful boxes, put a Fox and Pip nail polish, and then I put a Clever Gal Crafts bow. And I have really been loving having a full weekend box at the top, and they didn't have one in this particular seasonal sticker book, and I didn't want to go into another book, so I just decided to grab a weekend kind of header from the student sticker pack and then put 2 full boxes together that I thought really played off of each other well. And then I found this really cute little to-do box, as well as my Heidi Swap washi, and I put that down there. So this is something that I do in every video. You guys should kind of recognize this from my last video, is using that skinny washi just to really define the border. And there's that free time sticker, it's coming back in. And I use this little camp trailer. I'm not going camping, but it just seemed very summery to me, and I thought it was really beautiful. And to me, having these black lines kind of separating each individual border really gives it a lot of pop, and I absolutely love it. Putting some sunglasses in there just to fill some empty space because it looked a little bit bare on the top there. And then I'm just kind of going into these last little areas and making my little weigh-in border, because I weigh in every Sunday with my sister. And so got to make sure that that gets done. Then we have the final little touches. So I'm just putting some checklists in here and just kind of making sure that everything looks good. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my washi strips on the first page just to make sure everything is all sectioned off. And then I'm going to pop it back into my planner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and please let me know if there's anything specifically that you would like to see. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!